stop. They've rigged the game against you. Your retirement dreams are disappearing, and you're one recession away from losing everything. But an unlikely millionaire is going to turn it all around for you. And the millionaire is me. They tried to keep me quiet, but after making $10 million with their secret playbook, I'm breaking the guru's code of silence and giving it all away so the little guy can finally win. Keep listening to discover the life-changing secrets of being an undercover millionaire who spent 25 years in internet marketing, made over $10 million, and is now handing you the keys to one of his proven businesses that's already raked in a bank-bulging $249,439.05. Dear fellow old-school guy like me, I'm getting old. My dad died 6 years ago. I've got recurring health problems, and I prefer being on my own rather than around people. You know what I mean? We are Generation X, the latchkey kids generation. We're the hard work generation, not the hardly working generation, but the world is changing fast, so it's kind of hard to keep up. You look around at young people, and it's like they're speaking a different language. They're living in a different world to the one that you grew up in. And you know, all this got me thinking, I am not long for this earth. And after spending 25 years of my existence on this planet, toiling away in the internet marketing arena, I've come to a shocking conclusion. The whole game is freaking rigged. So I'm breaking their code of silence to help the little guy win. They don't want you to succeed. They want you to stay broke, and they want you to struggle. The more they keep you down and stuck, the more stuff they can sell you. And if they keep you pinned to the bottom rung of the ladder, they can make more money from you forever. Well, enough is enough, because here's the closely guarded secret that made me $10 million. Yep, I'm flat out giving you, the little guy, a proven business that has already done $249,289.45 to help you succeed. You get to keep all the money from it. But that's not even the best part, because I'm also giving you their closely guarded playbook that banked me $10 million. But who are they? Why would they want you to fail? And what is this mysterious money-making playbook? Well, hold your nose, my friend, because in order to answer those questions, as well as explain why I'm handing you the keys to a $249,000 business right on this page, we need to take the plunge. Yes, we need to dive into the dark, seedy underworld of one of the shadiest and most mysterious industries in existence, internet marketing. It ain't going to be pretty, but it is going to be the truth. This, my friend, is the real side of internet marketing that you've never seen, but I have to warn you, they might get to me before I get the truth to you. I'm literally risking everything here. You might think I'm being overly dramatic, but let me tell you, you don't have to dig too deep to start unearthing some frankly terrifying stories in this industry. Gurus going to jail, gurus stealing from other creators right under their noses, gurus running cons to steal from old people in their homes. I tell you, it's like the Wild West out there, and I'll spill all the beans for you in a moment. It's shocking, because in my 25 years in this industry, I've seen it all. Look, I never felt at home in this industry because I actually made my money before I started selling info products, not the other way around. Unlike them, I didn't succeed by selling people on how to succeed. As you'll find out in a moment, I am a black sheep in this industry. I'm not part of the fake it until you make it brigade. Nah, screw them and all their fake tans, fake cars, and fake testimonials. I built my business the right way, the hard way, and I did it all with my own bare hands before this whole internet marketing scene even existed. By now, you might be thinking, okay, Cheney, so how the heck did you end up here? Good question. How did this little guy from Yorkshire, England, end up in the seedy underworld of internet marketing? For as long as I can remember, I wanted to be an entrepreneur. Even at school, I tried my hand at a car washing business, a gardening business, and I even tried to sell homemade perfume in front of my house at 7 years old. Turns out squashed up rose petals and water aren't worth anything. What led me to internet marketing, and why do I want to take all the guru's power and secrets and give it all to you, the little guy? Well, it starts back in the late 90s when I had longer hair, wrinkle-free skin, and a skip in my step. I headed into the world of work with a heart full of hope and a head full of dreams, but then everything changed. I took all those hopes and dreams into my first ever job with no way of knowing what was about to happen. Little did I know, it would also be my last ever job. I walked into the office with all the little grey cubicles, grey suits and grey faces, and I felt one overwhelming emotion: dread. The lights in everyone's eyes had gone out. They were dead inside, every single one of them. No hopes, no dreams, no spark, and no joy in their lives. I was in a prison, and I hated it. I was in a meeting with my boss to try and see if I was being paranoid here or I really was stuck in the matrix. But then my boss said something which changed my life forever. I hate my job too. I'm just hanging on for retirement when I finally get to do something I actually enjoy. Oh shit, this was the matrix, and everyone was in on it. Every last one of them had swallowed the lie, choking down the corporate BS and sacrificing their dreams in the process. All for what? A chance at happiness decades down the line? Screw that. I was 25 years old. No way I was hanging on for retirement. It didn't help that my boss was an absolute biatch. She loved to torment people publicly and put you down to make herself feel bigger. After 2 years of internal conflict, sweat, tears, and sleepless nights, I quit my job. I wanted to make a difference in the world. I wanted to leave a legacy. And frankly, I wanted to get filthy rich. And a 9-to-5 job was never going to cut that mustard. So I walked away. Phew, what a feeling walking away from that prison block of a job. The freedom, the fresh air, the ability to do what I want when I want. So I turned to the internet. But after trying months and months of trying countless methods, the honeymoon soon came to a crashing halt when I realized I had a mountain of debt, a partner threatening to walk out, and a $50,000 hard drive of broken dreams. I was trying my hand at every method I could find online, but nothing was working, and my girlfriend, now wife, thought I was deluded. Even back then, there were gurus shilling how to make money online courses, but they didn't work for me. Their methods were so hard to do, I just got nowhere, and yet they were coining it in. I did not want to cross that line and become one of those icky fake it till you make it guys. Not for me. But then I built a very particular kind of website, and it started churning out $19,000 a month. What kind of website, you ask? Take your mind out of the gutter. It wasn't that type of website. It was this. I used the business knowledge from my university degree and market research to find the biggest online market at the time, and guess what? I actually built an online community for seniors. The irony. Now, fast forward 25 years, and here in 2025, I'm in the target demographic for the business I started in my 20s. But yes, this website all the way back in the early 2000s was making $19,000 a month from ads. And no, this wasn't a site that had anything to do with internet marketing or digital products. Thanks to starting that business, I learned how to get traffic, get ranked on page 1 of Google, build an email list, and turn all of that into money, which meant I got my first big money online the hard way by actually building a real business. I made a ton of money from that business, and you feel incredible when you see thousands of dollars coming in every month, all from just doing some stuff on your PC at home. My first office was a tiny bedroom. You couldn't even swing a catfish in, never mind a cat. But here comes the rub. When you realize you can just click a few buttons on your mouse and keyboard and make more money in a month than most people make in a year, it changes everything. This was so much better than the job I'd left behind, but I had no free time. I was a slave to my computer. Seeing the money come in was great, but it was hard work. I needed an easier and faster way to make more money. Introducing the guru, Latin Scammius Richimus. Look, I admit, they're not all bad. Some of them actually became good friends and really helped me with my fast-growing info product business, and I'm eternally grateful for that. It was clear that some had their hearts in the right place and others, well, just didn't. More on those guys in a moment. But after being accepted into the guru's inner circle, it dawned on me that there was one rule for the gurus and another for the newbies. They were teaching one thing but doing another, saying do this cool method, but actually not doing that method themselves. I didn't like it one bit. I've always been very transparent in what I teach and how I help people, so it was only natural that I moved into selling digital products to teach people what was already working in my business. At this point, I was running the business and selling info products on what had worked for me. Over time, the demand for the information far surpassed the demand for the senior community. Heck, the first time I started teaching the real-world tactics I was using in my business, I made $250,000 in 2 weeks. Here's how. You see that picture lower down on the page of me holding a whiteboard that says over $60,000 on it? That's me, 12 hours into applying what I'd learned inside the playbook. My long-suffering girlfriend, now wife, took the photo. 2 weeks later, and that number had grown to $250,000. It would have taken me about 10 years to make that in the job I quit. I made $250,000 in 2 weeks. I knew I'd never have to work a real job again. I'd gotten access to the holy grail of internet marketing, the guru's playbook. First came the newspaper articles, magazine features, and radio interviews. Then came the TV appearance on NBC. But then things really exploded. I was interviewed by NBC television, and everything went crazy. My inbox pinged like crazy, my phone wouldn't stop ringing, and my head was spinning. It was like being caught in a tornado. Never-ending public appearances, media interviews, speaking gigs, and dizziness. Next came a world tour, speaking at sold-out events in front of thousands of people. I shared the stage with marketing greats like Jay Abraham. I was invited to be a guest speaker at Russell Brunson's private Pirates Cove mastermind to share my secrets with his clients. Temptation was all around me. Women, money, fast cars, drugs. It was a crazy time, and I can't talk about it publicly, but I will tell the full story inside the Millionaire Whistleblower. Suffice to say, there was no looking back now. I was now a fully accepted member of this new world. I couldn't believe it. They let me into their inner sanctum and revealed every last money tactic inside their closely guarded playbook. Fact, I'm just a newbie who never quit. Sure, I might have a few million bucks in the bank, assets, and property, but I can tell you, hand on heart, cut me open and all the way through, my veins, blood, and DNA, you'll see for yourself, I am the little guy. I was a little guy when I started, and I'm still the little guy now. It just so happens I'm the little guy who got rich, and now it's your turn. Now you can get your hands on the very same playbook the gurus use to make millions while you struggle. Because I want to help the little guy. Let's be honest, the internet marketing industry makes the arms trading black market look like Girl Scouts selling cookies. Some of the stuff I've seen would make your toes curl, and I'm revealing it all inside Millionaire Whistleblower. And you need to ask yourself this. Is it fair that they're feasting at the table of riches while you have to try and survive on scraps? No, it's not. What about me? Well, I got lucky. I got my hands on the guru's playbook over 20 years ago, and it's made me $10 million since. And now it's your turn. It's time you heard the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Come closer, because I'm going to spell this out for you. What they're telling you to do is not what they are doing. And when you get your hands on the real tactics, it's going to blow your mind. You will not believe how easy it is to make money the guru way. And no, you don't need to be an expert either or create your own product. This is another myth they peddle. None of this has ever been revealed until now. By now, you might be wondering, yes, Cheney Balls, I want this, but if you're so keen to help the little guy, why don't you just give it all away for free? For 3 simple reasons, my friend. Reason number 1, you wouldn't take action on it. I've learned this the hard way after trying to help people for 25 years. Nothing accelerates your will to win than having skin in the game. Reason number 2, I don't need the money, but I do still have staff who deserve to get paid for manning my business and taking care of support. I have several full-time staff who do an incredible job of assisting me and helping you. Reason number 3, I could stop working today and take home $100,000 after tax every year until I drop dead. But I'm not devaluing my knowledge here. And yes, growing my kids' inheritance won't hurt either. So why am I putting my neck on the line for you like this? This could cost me everything I've worked hard for over the past 25 years. Well, I'm only doing this because I want to help the little guy. I know what it's like to go through this because I went through it just like you're going through it. It ends today. No more broken dreams. No more awkward sit-downs with your partner. No more mounting credit card debt. You see, they tell you it's easy, but you're still struggling. So what are they not telling you? The truth is, they are playing a different game to you. You cannot win the game you are playing. This is what they carefully leave out. So what if you could play their game? What if you could get your hands on the same playbook they use to make millions? Do you think it would make a difference in your life to finally be working on a system that actually freaking works? And, my friend, this is the worst part. You're not afraid of hard work. You're an old school guy like me. You're a professional. You've worked hard all your life. You know what it's like to roll up your sleeves and get shit done because, frankly, you've had no other choice, just like your father and his father before him. It's how our generation is. We know hard work and we don't shy away from it. But I've got to fire a warning shot across the bows here because not everyone is built like you and me. So here is your fair warning. If you're a work-shy snowflake, walk away now and go back to eating Cheetos in your mom's basement. I'm old school. If you are too, I can help you. You're getting your hands on every last tactic you need to literally build a multi-million-dollar business here. But guess what, Toto? This takes work. This is not some posh button BS. This is not some magic software that spits out money from your CD-ROM. Showing my age here. This is real-world, actionable business advice. It's worth jack without the human capital required to turn it into money. That's where you come in. And in case you haven't realized by now, this is not like everything else. Think about why that could be. Notice how I don't need all the bells and whistles to sell this. Heck, I don't need to sell this at all. Frankly, it's nearly time for me to hang up my boots from this industry. So what better way to leave a legacy than reveal all the secrets I've learned from the gurus over the last 25 years? This is it. Today is your wake-up call. You need to stop acting rich and finally get rich. You might not like this, but you need to hear this because I fell into the same trap. You might be trying to impress the neighbors, but they, like you, have very little in actual wealth put away, right? Let's face it, if you're like most guys at our stage in life, you've got payments coming out of your ears, retirement is looming, and the financial walls are closing in. Look, you have to reach the turning point where you say to yourself, I'm tired of not being rich. You have to really want it, because let's face it, you're working too hard to have nothing to show for it. You're an honest, hard-working guy. You say it like it is, and you don't shy away from work or effort, and you fight for what you believe in. You've also been putting in a lot of hard hours over the years to build up your estate, provide for your family, and hopefully have enough left over to live a wealthy retirement, travel wherever you want, buy whatever you want, eat whenever and wherever you want, and leave a sizable chunk of financial legacy for those coming up behind you. But you ain't there yet, are you? Your job won't cut it. The government promises won't cut it. You are going to fall way short. And sadly, this is not a problem you can work yourself out of. Working harder is not going to fix this. But here's the good news. Working smarter will. You've just been doing the wrong stuff. That changes today. Once you get your hands on the right tactics, your success from goes being a percentage chance to a definite certainty. So here it is. It's time to level up your income and change your future. Introducing the Millionaire Whistleblower. And the first money-making component you're getting is the Guru's Playbook, your groundbreaking money-making tactical guide covering the 7 secret cash-creating strategies never before released to help the little guy make it big online. Plus, a done-for-you $249,000 business. It's a done-for-you business that's already made $249,289.45, and you get a license to have it and keep all of the money from it. It's an entire funnel you get paid 100% commissions on, and all the ready-made promo tools so you don't have to lift a finger. Plus, you're getting the Millionaire Whistleblower audio program, play-by-play companion audios for learning and earning on the move with the Millionaire Whistleblower program, as well as the Breakthrough Fast Cash videos, a series of fast start, fast cash videos showing over-the-shoulder secret strategies newbies can use to accelerate to sales online. Plus, secret Millionaire Whistleblower transcripts. These transcripts aren't just notes, they're pure gold. Every single word is a behind-the-curtain look at the unfiltered, uncensored truth I've learned over 25 years online. If you miss a line, you might be missing a million. Here are just some of the life-changing secrets you'll discover inside the Millionaire Whistleblower. The powerful invisible method, which gets you your first $1,000 in sales even if you have no website and no list. How to make your first sale without creating a course, building a funnel, or running ads. The shocking truth about the fastest path to income online. It's not what you think. Revealed, the easiest way to make money online is hiding in plain sight, and nobody's even talking about it. The one tiny twist turns tumbleweeds into torrents of cash, And you'll also discover the incredible shortcut which makes you sales out of thin air, even if you've got no credentials or experience. And an amazing hideaway method that makes you money without having to post on social media every day. Also, how to make your first sale without a funnel, ad, or list, and then scale it up to 5 figures a month fast. And the biggest lie the gurus keep telling newbies, and what to do instead that actually makes you rich. The lazy little method which makes $6,300 in 24 hours without breaking sweat. And it doesn't stop there, because your income will skyrocket when you learn the dark truth about funnels they don't want you to hear. I'm putting my neck on the line revealing this. You'll also learn how to turn 9 words into 5-figure revenue stream. The one thing you must do if you want to make $5,000 in the next 90 days. And no one teaches this. And the magic sequence you can add to any page to make people throw money at you. How to activate your very own magic money page, even if you suck at tech stuff, marketing, and writing. Your days of struggling will be a distant memory when you get your hands on countless money-making gems, such as the strange boss firing method they don't want you to know about because it works too fast. Revealed the breakthrough secret known only by the richest 0.5% and how to use it to get freedom. The weird tunnel method that unlocks your first $1,000 even if you have no clue what you're doing. How to earn 4 figures a month by sharing stuff that already exists online. It's so easy, it's Muppet-proof. And prepare to watch your bank account bulge as you discover the little-known lazy loophole that lets you avoid all hard parts of starting an online business and still make money. How to quickly cash in on other people's hard work without breaking a sweat or any laws. The closely guarded underground method that lets you build an audience of thousands without going viral or being famous. The one thing you need to start making money today. Hint, it's not a website, a list, or even a product. And here's proof that what I will show you actually works. Thomas M. got his first sale within 24 hours. Macrina F. made hundreds of dollars. Valerie S. scooped $2,000 in record time. Katrina C. reached her first $1,000 day and is still making daily commissions. And you can see countless other case studies of people just like you raking in regular paydays on this page. But I have to say one thing. Freeze. If you're one of those Muppets who just likes filling up their hard drive with stuff they never use, please leave now. It's better for both of us. I take no responsibility for my actions if you step over the threshold into my business with that mentality. Hold the salad, I just want the steak. You'll notice that I'm not stuffing up this page with pointless bonuses and salad fluff to try and pad out this offer. You wouldn't touch that stuff anyway. It's just a waste of your time and mine. Screw that. Instead, you're getting prime filet mignon steak here. No rabbit food or pissy garnishes. Just the protein and manly nutrition that will fill your appetite for success as well as fill up your bank account. And by now, it should come as no surprise to you that your teensy-weensy investment in Millionaire Whistleblower is 100% backed with the 30-day you can't lose guarantee. I've been in this game for 25 years, and I can tell you this for certain. The only reason anyone has ever refunded one of my programs is because they were afraid of doing the hard work. And I know that that's not you. Heck, you wouldn't even have got through all of my filters and checks on this page to make it this far if you were a work-shy person. So here's what I'll do for you. If you follow all the steps and don't make money, I'll buy this back from you. No questions asked. Take 30 days, apply it, and if you don't see results, and heck, even if you do, you can get all your money back. And keep it all, just for trying. This program works. You've seen the proof. You're getting a done-for-you proven business here that's already done $249,000 in sales, and you're getting to keep all the money for yourself. Look, I am spoon-feeding you with the ready-made promotional materials to get sales with this business. But not only that, you're also getting everything laid out for you on a golden, not silver, platter. Yep, every single generational wealth-creating tactic I've gleaned from a quarter of a century in this industry we call IM, internet marketing. And frankly, if you either can't make money with this or don't have the motivation to follow the simple steps so you do make money with this, then I have a simple message for you. Do not buy this. If you take action, you can't lose. But if you sit on the sidelines, nothing changes. I'll see you on the inside. But hurry, because I can only share this with a very limited number of highly driven individuals, and this offer is ending very soon. I'm deadly serious. If you think you can sit on this for a few days to mull it over, then not only are you clearly not the type of action taker I'm looking to help, but you will also miss out on this. Because if you leave now without grabbing this, the next time you return, it will either be twice the price or gone completely. And if I know anything about you, which I do, I know that's not a risk you can afford to take. But let me be very clear with you. I don't need your money. You buying this won't change my life, but it will change yours. I'm doing this to help you, but you've got to do the work. So if you're allergic to work, don't buy this. If you're looking for a magic push button, don't buy this. You might think this is some reverse psychology bullshit. It's not. I really do not want you to buy this unless you are serious and are going to put in the hard miles to apply it and keep my legacy growing forwards with what I give you. Nothing else matters. So now the ball is in your court. Click the yellow button and get access right now. Look, you're a long time dead. The most important question you need to answer right now is, do you want to get by or do you want to get rich? Your future is in your hands. I'm going to give you everything you need, but you still need to take action on it. So click the yellow button and get access right now. Are you finally going to step up to the plate and seize what is rightfully yours? Are you finally going to take ownership of your financial destiny and do whatever is required to get the life you want for you and your family? It's not a hard decision. It's not even a decision at all. I'll see you on the inside. Let's do this. This is the part where you get your credit card out and change your life. Click the yellow button and get access right now. Tick tock. The deadline is approaching fast. Your time is running out to get this, and here's why. I'm not giving a $249,000 proven business to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. There's a limited number of action takers who are going to get their hands on this. And I don't want to reveal all these secrets to thousands of people either. To stop this from happening, I will be hiking up the price on this very soon and taking this offer down. If you leave now without grabbing this, the feeling you feel will be the same as waking up from a dream where you won the lottery. You won't be able to come back. You can't turn back time. And frankly, if you don't already have your credit card out in your hand, ready to secure your financial future, then there's no hope for you. We're both getting old and life is short. Let's go out with a bang together. I'll give you my all. You have my word. I'll see you on the inside. Click the yellow button and get access right now. P.S. I swear to God, if you are still here and can't see by now how a simple $27 investment will completely change the trajectory of your life and wealth, then I've got two words for you. Leave now. For everyone else, I'll see you on the inside. Click the yellow button and get access right now. Right now, you have two choices. Option 1, close this page, keep doing what you've been doing, and hope something magically changes. Good luck with that. Option 2, grab this now, plug it in, and finally start making real money online with something that's already proven to work. If you don't do this now, what will you do? Hope? Pray? Gamble on another guru? That's not a plan. This is. Click the yellow button and let's change your future now.